hello, good evening, afternoon, good morning. It's the morning here in Chiba, Japan at INTI CREATES headquarters. I am Andrew Singleton, localization director, producer, all sorts of different things around here at INTI CREATES. And we are here today for the Steam Next Fest, February edition. We've got a wonderful new game to show you today. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm looking here at YouTube chat and Steve. If you got anything you'd like to comment, I'll keep an eye on it. But we're having a good one. We're just a month away from the release of our next game. Hello, hello, hello. Let's just jump right in and talk about it. It'll be just me here today, so hope we keep each other company. So we are here today to talk about, see up here? Yeah, Gal Guardians, Servants of the Dark. It's our newest action adventure, 2D of course. The newest entry in the Gal Guardian series, a follow-up to Demon Purge, which came out, was it like 2 years ago? A while now. But just to get things started, kick it off a little bit, let's get a little introduction with our newest trailer for the game. Let's start the trailer.
A land of demonic civil war, the Demon Realm. There, the Demon Lord Maxim's castle lies in ruin, raised by his rival, Lysenorg. Kirika, faithful demon maid, sworn servant to the Demon Lord Maxim. She attacks from a distance with guns filled with demonic energy and uses sub-weapons up close. Masha, younger maid sister, friend to demon and monster alike. Her whip and dash can cover close and medium ranges, while her sub-weapons help with exploration. Collect items, craft weapons, and enhance them as you restore your lord to power. Search across the realm for the lost souls of vassals and rebuild Maxim's castle. Kirika and Masha, sole survivors after the Lord's vassals were slaughtered. And the Demon Lord Maxim, clinging to life in a shell of his former self. Their story of revenge and revival begins here. Castle conquering action resurrected. Gal Guardians, Servants of the Dark. Your evilness, it's time for your revenge.
Guardians, Servants of the Dark, and I think if anyone played the previous game, Demon Purge, you might be expecting a lot of the same action, and we're bringing it back for sure. 2D action, definitely. I think the last game was mostly took place in a single castle with the heroes, Shinobu and Maya. Their school was turned into a demon's castle, jutting into the human world. But this time, we're taking it fully into the demon realm, which if you're familiar with the Galgun games, it comes up every once in a while. This is the first time where you're going to meet a lot more demons, a lot more monsters and baddies, and some goodies in there too. They're not all as evil as you might think. But you're going to explore the entirety of the demon realm, trying to restore your master. So first off, let's talk a little bit about the characters you'll be playing. So these are all new characters. I think really most of the characters you're going to be seeing in this game are going to be new faces to the series. It's going to be very exciting. First we'll talk about Kirika, who's the older sister of the two demon maids. As is tradition, she fights with machine guns, shotguns, and all sorts of ranged weapons. She'll have to reload a little bit from time to time, but she's very powerful at a range, going to keep enemies as far away as possible. But you'll also have a bunch of sub-weapons you'll be able to find and equip throughout the game that'll help you tailor to your fighting style. You know, if you have an enemy that comes up close, you saw in the trailer there was a giant sword you can use to swing at them. You'll have all sorts of daggers you could throw. And there'll be some that are specific to each character, but there are ones you can actually equip on either sister, which will help you. You know, if you have a favorite, you could keep it on both of them. Anything you want. There's a lot of freedom that you'll have. And so Kirika is kind of the older, reliable sister, and her younger sister, Masha, will be your close range attacker. She has this vine whip that's very versatile. It will extend her reach quite a bit, more than you might think for an up-close attacker, but she's nimble on her feet. She can dash around a little bit more than Kirika, so you'll be able to dodge some attacks, you know, if the enemies come at you. And she'll have, she has little pets that she can equip and fight alongside her. It's very, very nice. Sorry, it's been a little bit, I'm nervous. But yeah, it's a full Metroidvania adventure. You're going to be trying to restore the Demon Lord Maxim, who is their master, who they serve in his castle, which will form your base of operations as you explore the rest of the Demon Realm. There's lots of new features and some returning ones from Demon Purge, but we've actually got a pretty sizable demo today, so I want to get started and go through it. If you have any questions or anything, I'll try to keep an eye on the chat. It's just me here today, so it'll be, you know, I'll try to see what I can out of the corner of my eye, but I'm keeping an eye on it. And let's get started with the gameplay. There's a decent amount of story here we'll go through as well. We'll just start up a new file here. If you've played the demo, we appreciate you, but this demo is actually available on Steam right now for the next fest. So if you're interested in trying it, you can try it, or you can just watch me play and enjoy it vicariously. Yeah, we'll get a taste for the story and the characters. So good question, is the demo coming to Switch before it releases next month? So we are in the process of getting the demo on Switch. We'll actually have I think a little bit more to show in that version as well. We'll update with a new version on Steam and Switch. So unfortunately this time we aren't able to allow you to carry over your save data to the full game, but when we update it and put it on the Switch and update it on Steam, you will be able to carry over the save data. It'll be a nice little taste before the game comes out. Will it be necessary to have played the first Gal Guardians to understand this? Absolutely not. This is actually a pretty new chapter in the story. Pretty much everything you need to know is explained here in the beginning. There are the demon realm, the human realm, and heaven, the angels realm. Pretty much you're going to be mostly concerned with the demons this time around, which is pretty new to the series. Yeah, all new cast of characters and all new, lots of new faces. So when Servants of the Dark development began, we've definitely been planning on making a sequel pretty much since the first one came out. But we were pretty occupied with Card on CL, which was a very new project for us. A pretty big old card game. So it was probably whenever we started being able to get some bandwidth from that team. Definitely pretty heavy development over the past year or so. The exact date, it's always kind of fluid around here. We'll be planning it for years and then trickle people in to make assets as they free up on other projects. So it's definitely, you could say about 2 years ever since the first one came out, probably the official timeline. Art and Soul was a huge project. It was very big. Very, a lot of new experiences for us, but it was well worth it. I really, very happy about the reception it received, and hope people are still enjoying it. We actually had a new update come out just yesterday. The Endless Dungeon, which I think is very exciting. But yeah, here we see you learn a little bit about Kirika and Masha, who are our heroines here, I should say. They're very cute. I was very excited to see some new faces for this game, honestly. Like, I love the Galgun cast, but I really, really love what they've done to the characters in this one. Alright, and so we gotta get to the castle here. We start here with Kirika, and if you're familiar with the first game, you can switch between characters at will. It's a very nice system, even in mid-air. But we'll start off with Kirika a little bit. You can jump. She's got her machine gun attack. If you notice on the top left, you have your health and remaining bullets. So you will, as you use those, if you run out of bullets, I believe you can automatically reload when you end up firing them all. Of course, we got our dash, classic. A little low profile, so you can go through these low passages. They both can do that this time around. So yeah, as you run out of bullets, tap it again. You can reload, or you can reload at any time by double tapping down, which is very, very helpful. Do so safely, don't get caught out in combat. Yeah, you can switch your wash off Masha's attack a little bit. She's got her whip. She's got a three-stage combo. Classic, very good. I love the range you get on your jump attack too. That's gonna be very helpful. Downward swing over, hitbox over the head. It's a great attack here. It's the bonus monsters in this room. Yeah, her specialty is like just her mobility. She has this. She's a dash attack, but if you actually press the dash button in the middle of her combo, she'll do this back step, which is very nice, very helpful for last minute dodging enemies. And she even has a special attack when you do that back step. Very satisfying. Masha is very cute. I totally feel that. Here we meet one of the other vassals, the servants of the Lord Maxim. And he bites it. So sad. A physical copy on Switch in the USA, so we are actually having we have a partner, PQ. They'll be putting out physical copies on Switch and PlayStation 5. It'll be a bit later. We'll have a full firm date on that, but it is coming, so no worries. Then we show off. We gotta put the soul back in the body. Something you'll be doing a lot of in this game, I believe. He's all good. No worries. Yeah, I was very pleasantly surprised to see all the new characters in the game. I mean, if you know Galgun, most of the characters are all cute girls, which is can't get enough cute girls. But there's lots of neat monster guys and monster ladies in this game. It's a lot of fun. A lot of great designs. I think people will be pretty happy to see them. I was. Yes, we have castles under attack, and there was an insider leaking information. I don't know who it could be. Certainly no one that was in the trailer. I'm glad to hear you're happy about the physical version. Yeah, I'm very happy for the collectors out there. We try our best to get out physical editions. It's unfortunately increasingly difficult these days to make the minimums and things like that. So it can be hard, we can't publish them outside of Japan ourselves. But we do focus at least on what we can do, getting the physical Japanese releases. As long as I have a say in it, we'll always have English in our Japanese releases. So in the event that we don't get a physical release overseas, you can always import the Japanese edition and play it in English. That is my policy. Should we see Masha is a really great all-round attacker. She does great damage. If you ever have trouble, you can backstep a little bit. You can tear through enemies pretty quickly, I think. Even tricky ones. Help Kirika a little bit though. She's no slouch herself. Her, raw damage might be a little bit less, but being able to attack from a distance is not to be underestimated. So, forgot to mention the shotgun. Yeah, her shotgun attack. Oh, we got the wall heart. If you dash and you attack in the middle of a dash, you'll pull up the shotgun. It takes a lot of ammo, but it's a nice little burst of damage. You can do it in the air too. Pretty awesome. And it's just cool. Yeah, I was really hoping we could get a physical partner for Card and Shell overseas, but it really didn't work out. I was sad to see because I knew that was going to be such a cool project. These guys, we just fall over with them. So here's a demon grenade. So this is actually an item that you'll get if you have the pre-order DLC. It's only for Kirika. See, you can see the icons there on next to where it says demon grenade. Some of them are exclusive to a certain character. These are going to be your sub weapons in the game. You'll find them as random drops. They even have little. They have random attributes and things. So you can look forward to what you're going to see drop randomly. Sure here. Those are very useful. You can have a different set equipped to each character. You can have several different item sets ready. Yeah, love that grenade. Very, very useful. Go through here. Has the game been designed with sequence breaks in mind? Yeah, that's yeah, I noticed the still here. That's very nice. Yeah, the mid-air shotgun attack. I did that one myself the other day. I'm pretty sure that like some amount of sequence breaking has been anticipated, but you can when you start sequence breaking with sequence breaks, things probably it's hard to predict everything people are going to do to an extent. But yeah, that's part of the fun, right? You don't want to like stop everything that people can do to try to have fun and break things. Oh, we got another sub weapon. We picked one up earlier. Oh yeah, so you see it as a little critical attack. Buffs your stats just for having it equipped, which is very nice. I'm going to put this one on both. I don't know. So you only have, oh no, you have it equipped, okay. Have the dagger here, just so they have some options. That's satisfying. You just get sliced in half. Yeah, this isn't our first Metro game either, because we did have Yohane. Oh god, I'm blanking on the subtitle. There's too many Yohane subtitles. Yohane the Parhelion. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, right. I'll just forget about them right now. But yeah, we had that Yohane the Parhelion game come out last year? I'm so busted. Was it 2 years ago already? I'm getting caught, lost in the sauce here. But yeah, this will be our second like full Metroidvania style game. I think we have had some experience with it now. Hopefully that will be people find that brought to good use. just love the action. The action is so tight, just like the previous game. There should be a lot more people to explore and sink their teeth into. Oh, these guys. This guy's so mean. After a little practice, I didn't want to embarrass myself. This guy killed me so bad the first couple times. Now I got it down a little bit. Also, West Physical Collector's release. So unfortunately, we won't have a collector's edition available in outside of Japan this time. Yeah, unfortunately, we could not make it work this time. That'll be exclusive to Asian territories, I think. And again, you know, if you're interested in that, we'll have English. That's all I'll say. Come back. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay. The dragon's a boss now. He's just got a lot of health. He is mean. The bosses. Pick up this health. I'm just embarrassing myself. This will be the boss. Take a good look at the Maxim Onslaught in his full glory. It'll be a while before you see that again. I don't blame you. The collector's edition looks pretty nice. Oh, the other dragon boss, yes. Well, we can talk about her later. She's not. I don't think she's the demo, unless you're telling me people have already gotten, you know, some crazy sequence breaks in the demo. I feel like they try to put up as many berries as they could in the demo to keep people from getting around, but you know, people are always creative. How dare you? She's pretty nice. There's some other nice bosses in the game as well. I mean, now, yeah. I was told we don't have to pretend it's not part of the Galgun series anymore. I think we were trying to be cute with it with the first game for a while, despite having Shinobu and Maya as the main characters. Now this is a full continuation. So. I'm gonna lock in for this boss fight. Doesn't like bullets. What are you doing those maids? Oh, I need reload. See if there's any more. Oh yeah, I picked up a spider when I wasn't paying attention. Like this guy. The Masha exclusive sub weapon. And like put this spider on the ground and then whip it at enemies. Probably some neat things you could do with that, like power up your combos. I'm not quite tricky enough for that. So mean. Missed the jump. That's tricky. Trap some stuff. A little bit extra damage there with the spider. There we go. Yeah, I think you'll be happy to see the Galgun and Demon Purge silliness has survived. Why are they maids? That's a good question. They even mentioned earlier that they're stronger than the guards of the castle. You have to be strong to be the Demon Lord's exclusive maids. You know, people have fun with the story. It's pretty fun. Everyone's dead. Demon lords or demon maids without a demon lord. But wait. This is the three that you'll be working with in this game. Masha, Kirika, and then the ghostly head of Demon Lord Maxim. Maxim, Onslaught, Realm Razor, Legrand the third. Yeah, lots of cute little scenes like this. As you do. Does everybody get a chance to try the demo themselves? Anything you're curious about or you enjoyed about it? This time is a little on the shorter side, but when we update it and have the Switch version, we'll have a little bit more to explore. Appropriate of a proper Metroidvania. Oh, thank you. Pre-ordered it right after finishing the demo. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, we have the pre-orders open just in time. You found a whole other character with the secret. That's great. I wonder if that was specifically if they saw that coming. I feel like it. Like there's some pretty not too hard to pull off. I gotta find the bones. Makes sense, right? He's got the skull left.
ですか。とても勢いよく飛び散られたようですし、この広い魔界から探すとなると骨が折れるよね。
安心しろ。そこは世が同行する。何しろ世自身の骨。近づきさえすれば感じ取れるだろう。
Yeah, I also want to mention, of course, we have the two-player co-op is back from the previous game. So there's all sorts of busted things you can do when you're playing with 2 players. At launch, it'll just be local co-op, but we do have a online co-op patch planned pretty early on. I think it shouldn't take too much time. So you don't have to wait for that. And thankfully on Steam, you can use the remote play together in the meantime. But we'll have the online co-op, so it'll be on other platforms as well. So that'll be great this time. We go into the forest, into the fog. I love the jazzy little number in this forest. One thing you'll notice, like you're picking up extra, sub weapons. It's like the exact same, right? Some of them will have attributes that'll give you little buffs if you have it equipped. So it's nice to check them even if you get duplicates. These are all the same though. But eventually you will unlock upgrades and synthesizing, so you'll be able to use those extras to improve others and improve your characters. They're not just clogging up your inventory like it might seem. We need the stone to get through there. But yeah, here you can see we still have the map, so you can see this will branch out a little bit and do more to explore. Areas we can't get to yet, we need double jumps and air dashes and all that good stuff. There's something to break through here. Yeah, just keep a note of it. There's the blood spray effect. Yeah, those are cool. And you see it on the blood that gets stuck on the backdrop as well. That was also a feature in the previous game. But, maybe upgrade a little bit here. So we got the stone. Let's go put it in that barrier, the demon glyph. I love using motion. The whip attack is just so satisfying, and being able to backdash out of it is really fun. Nice to have it on hand. Nice little hidden passage here. More treasure. Money that we can't spend in the demo. I don't think we can. Oh. The new sub weapon, but she doesn't really need that. Oh, that's right. That's a Kirika sub weapon. Let's give her that. Let me try it out a little bit. Classic boomerang. I wonder if you got that like right on top of it. Ooh, that's satisfying. Demon timber. Oh no! That. I won't show you. I won't show that off in the stream, but yeah, you can pick that up if you're persistent. Legally distinct boomerang. Right. Totally original. Do not steal boomerang. Well, maybe operates a little differently, right? There. I do like you walk around with the map open and they have it out in front of them. Flying enemies are always the nastiest. Oh, glad to hear they already want to play. Well, you can try out the demo yourself if you want. You can wait. It's only a month off. Almost exactly a month from today. Even shorter, I guess, because it's February. It's 4 weeks. Time flies. The save points, the tea time. Chill out here a little bit. Nice save room music. Yes, it's not as linear as the last game. Well, you know, we did add some elements to encourage repeating the stages in the previous game, but this time it is a full big exploration area. We can see an area here that we can't access yet. What happens if we try? Yeah. No, that's not going anywhere. Yeah, you can see a little hint there. So as you start to restore Maxim, you'll gain new abilities. Excuse me. That you'll use to open new areas and improve your skills and all that sort of stuff. Access new features of the game. You'll get new abilities, new powers. We got a little sub-boss. He's gonna do some work. Yeah, what's that boomerang? Cheaper. Oh, that's probably bad. I need those boxes to be there. Oh, no. I don't want to blow the boxes. Kiriko, no. Gosh, tank this hit. Well, multiple boxes. We come up on this side. There we go. Yeah. I haven't had anyone die yet, but I should probably show off the new way that sister rescue works in this game. In the previous game, like, you kind of felt that if you weren't playing co-op, you would have to return to where the character died. Oh gosh, that was probably a mistake. But they do die, and you can revive them on the spot, thankfully. So as long as you can get back to where they are, you don't have them both die at the same time. You can keep going, which is a godsend, honestly. It was pretty brutal before when you had one of them die, and you had to go back to where they were. Yeah, that's very nice quality of life there. We got a bone. Die on purpose to show off the feature. Yeah, no, I think that's definitely nice. That was pretty brutal in the last game, especially if you were playing on a harder difficulty. Like having to go back to pick up, revive your other sister. Depending on who you had left, like you might have a hard time with the enemies on the way there. If you just had the wrong matchup. So yeah, I wonder what happens if you fall in a pit. I don't know if I didn't see any pits in the demo. Come to think of it. But yeah, the pitfalls were pretty mean before too. The surface. Yeah, sometimes they would get stuck somewhere. I wonder. Probably okay, because I mean, it seems like you always pop back up wherever you were. Whenever one of them falls, the other one just kind of pops up in their place. So you should be able to reach them. I wonder if I can get past here. Should I show this off? I didn't actually do this when I was testing the demo. if I can get up there though. More intrepid explorers can try and see if they can do anything there. Should I have left that? I forget. I want to get back to a save point over here, and I can get back to the castle from there. Yeah, we got a bone. Let's see what we can do with it. Cheeky teleport. Ritual.
取り戻した骨をそこに置くのだ。
これは脊椎でしょうか。これって指
You
の
can use your
骨。
imagination about what's going on.
そ
How
れ
you
を玉
use
座
a
に配置
spine
する
with
の
a
だ。
finger bone.
センスよく頼むぞ。
頑張ります。
Level up? You love to see it. This is these are just temporary stats. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of the rollover on that line there. We'll have that fixed by the full game. Sorry about that. As you recover the bones, you get more power and more special abilities. Very exciting stuff.
今はお前たちがいる。頼もしきお前たち姉妹だな。頼む。キリカ。
This is where the adventure truly begins.
家臣たちを蘇らせ、共にライゼノーグをぶちのめそうぞ。
魔王様。このキリカ。
Determination.
魔王様の御命を果たしてみ
Let's
せ
do
ま
it.
す。マーシャル、ちょっと
Look
怖
how
いけ
cute
ど。
the
右に同じ。
Demon Lord's Maxim skull is.
マーシャル、我ら姉妹で。ああ。
I think that's it for the demo. I hope everyone enjoyed. We'll take a few more questions. We got a little bit more time, but I want to cover a couple things before we got a little transition here. Okay. But yeah, that's the demo we have this time. Like I mentioned before, we'll have another fuller demo that'll carry over to the final game, the full game, closer to launch. So we'll have a little bit more to explore there, and you can carry it over, which will be nice. But yeah, that's Gal Guardian Servants of the Dark. It'll be out March 27th, in just a month, 4 weeks. It's on pre-order now on Steam. We'll have pre-orders up on some other platforms in the coming weeks. So if if you're looking to pick it up on Switch, on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, I believe, and or Xbox Series, Xbox One, we'll have it on those platforms. We'll have pre-orders on some of those, maybe not all of them, but we'll have a discount of 10%. You can see it on Steam right now during the pre-order period, and as a special bonus, you get free DLC with if you pre-order. Now, this DLC will be available after launch for a price of $199, but if you pre-order, it's a special bonus. You get the Maid's tool set. Here, it's they're fun little weapons, thematic ones that you'll pick up and find sub-weapons as you make through the game. So that's, you'll get that free with your pre-order, so you get 10% off. So if you're not going to miss out anything if you pre-order this time. It'll be 10% off with the free DLC pre-order, and then after launch it'll be 10% off launch sale, but the DLC will be $199. So you get a little, special thanks for pre-ordering there. And so I think it came up a little bit in the chat, but I wanted to show off one other character that we've revealed. One of the other demon lords of the game, the Hoarding Lord Dranis. She'll be one of the first bosses that you fight, as you'll be facing off against other demon lords throughout the game. Show that picture of Dranis. I think everyone's very curious to see, but I think it's one of the fun things here is that the stories of the demon lords. There we go. She's the dragon guarding her hoard, as you might expect. But, she's rather large. You might have seen her in the trailer. But yeah, you'll be facing off against other demon lords friend and foe. They'll be around. I think it's a fun story. You'll see lots of new faces, lots of fresh faces, and should be a lot of fun for everyone. Close enough. Welcome back, Love Above the Rooftops. Yeah, what's up with the giantesses lately? Makes me wonder. Well, this this completely different team, different designers and everything. So maybe it's just something in the water. But yeah, that's Gal Guardians. If you have any more recruitable, I wonder. You'll have some characters I think who go from like enemy to ally and back and forth throughout the story. But I don't know about her, where she would hang out in your castle, maybe guard your treasure room. Might be useful. Always good to have a dragon on your side. Never a bad idea. But yeah, we got quite a bit of extra time actually. I thought that would take longer, but I guess I'm just too good at it at this point. But yeah, if you have any more questions or comments, we'll just chill out a little bit here. So I do want to talk about a couple other things. So yeah, I mentioned the co-op will be local and online. So you also have the difficulty settings, which is it's if you play Demon Purge, we have kind of your basic difficulties. You have casual and veteran. Veteran you could kind of think of as the default. It's will be a little bit harder. Casual gives you some more health and a few more affordances if you're struggling a little bit. And then although I think we initially called it Legend mode. I think it was what it was called in Demon Purge and was planned originally, but I think we changed the name to Ultimate mode, which would be the mean difficulty. Because if you know Legend mode from Demon Purge, that was pretty tough stuff. Any DLC planned beyond the sub weapons? So nothing I can talk about in detail right now, but we will be supporting the game after launch for sure. Some of it might, we don't have anything set in stone, I don't think, but there are definitely plans for paid or free updates, so stay tuned for that. Should be pleasantly surprised. Weapons have command inputs. Not that I know of. I don't think there are anything of that nature. I don't think you can do it in the demo, but you notice you can swap between your you can set up sub weapons. You have 2 buttons for sub weapons, like the Y and the B, and you can assign those to different directions. You can have 4 different sets of equipment, and they'll have their own. If you have upgrades on those, one I picked up when I was playing and testing the demo was halving Kirika's reload speed was very good. That seems like something you're going to want. Even if you're not using that weapon, you might want to have that equipped in a slot ready to go whenever you reload. You could even swap to that reload and then swap back to whatever else you're using. So there's probably little tips, little tricks you can pull there, I think, if you want to get tricky with it. But nothing like it, doing a quarter circle forward to do anything special, have a fireball or anything like that. I don't think that was in there, but I could be wrong. I've not seen everything in the game yet. But yeah, if you're interested in the physical release, we are working on with P-Cube to get that out. Even in Japan, the physical is going to be a little bit behind the digital. It'll be later in April, and I think the Western version in North America and European territories will be a bit after that. I can't say quite yet, but just keep an eye out on it. Since there's no more alleged ambiguity to Sirius canonicity, is there possible that Servants of the Dark characters could appear in a Galgun game? That is entirely possible. If we can ever allowed to make a Galgun game ever again, I think that would probably be, I would demand it. I would demand seeing the Kirika and Masha and maybe some of the bosses. That would be so good. But it's tough. It's tough these days. It's a sore subject, unfortunately. I think there's a lot of great new characters in this game. I think people are going to be very happy with them and probably want to see them going forward. And you can see in the, if you saw the box art or the art we showed at the beginning of the screen, and the trailer, I guess, Shinobu and Maya will be making an appearance at some point. You can have fun with their cameo. So surely Kirika and Masha will show up again. I think they're gonna be favorites. I guarantee it. I'm already enjoying them a lot and their quirks, and they're just cute, man. They're just so cute. Which I would love to see, like a demons versus angels Galgun game. That would be fantastic. I can dream. But yeah, let's see if there's any other anything else I missed talking about here. So I noticed it comes up at the very end of the demo where they mention bringing the other vassals back to life, and I think if you go back and explore the castle a little bit, you can see the piles of bones on the ground that are waiting for the servant souls, because you pick one up there at the end of the demo, and so as you revive those vassals, they're going to unlock features and upgrade your capabilities in the castle. Like, say one of them is a blacksmith. They'll help you make new weapons. I think one of them helps you with fast travel, for example, getting around the map a little bit easier. So you definitely want to find those servant souls. Are going to be big things that you're going to want to find as you explore. Whenever you see one of those, try it if you can get. I mean, obviously some of them are going to be stuck until you get a double jump or something like that. But revive those vassals. You're going to meet new interesting characters who have their own little cutscenes that'll play throughout the game, and then they'll also give you bonuses. So someplace to spend all that money you pick up. Do Kirika and Masha have a signature duo move like Shinobu and Maya? Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure. I think so. There are some new features, a new gauge you'll unlock. You can kind of see it. It was a little bit cut off there at the end, but there's, what is it, the divine, or isn't it, it's like demonic, dark demonic. It's like the DDDP meter or something like that. You'll have some special abilities you can use on that. I won't spoil too much, but there's some new systems at play. They're gonna be really cool, I think. But yeah, you have the upgrades. You'll have all the vassals in your castle. Let's see if there's anything else I can say without spoiling too much. There are other neat features. Yeah, I think I was talking about the difficulties a little bit. So like you can change the difficulties as well in the middle of the game. You don't have to stick with the difficulty you choose at the beginning. We give it up freedom there. You can start in casual. If you find it too easy, you can move up to veteran. You can try ultimate out and just see if you want to stick with it or not. Leave it up to you to craft your experience. That's kind of our motto with a lot of our games. Make it accessible, and people who want the challenge, that's on you. We'll give the challenge to you, but it's up to you to stick to it. Like if you want to play Gunvolt without Prevasion, you gotta turn it off and keep it off, right? Yeah, glad to hear you put it on PC next month. Yeah, it'll be out on PC. It'll be out on Switch and PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series. The whole gamut. And yeah, definitely keep an eye out on physical releases for non-PC platforms. Mostly, I think for PQ releases, it'll be Switch and PS5 will be the physicals. So if you're interested in those, we'll tweet about it as we get information on those as well. And obviously PQ will, so follow us on Twitter. X. I don't talk about it that much. Yeah. Yeah. We're about to wrap up. So if any last minute questions, I'll try and answer them. Other than that, check out Card NCL if you haven't already. I promise it's very good. It's a completely different genre. It's a card game, roguelike card battler, but it's unique and fun and very cool game. It's out now. We're still updating it. We'll have one final update. We just updated it yesterday with Endless Dungeon. See how far you can get in that thing. It sounds pretty awesome. And then next month we'll have the final update for now. Who knows? Can't say for sure, but oh, the price. Thank you. So yes, it'll be $29.99 for Gal Guardians Servants of the Dark. You can get 10% off right now by pre-ordering it, and we'll keep that up for launch sale for probably 2 weeks. If you want to wait for some reviews or anything like that, you don't have to pre-order. We'll keep us honest. But yeah, it'll be $29.99, so 10% off. What is that? So it'll be about $26.99-ish if you pre-order. Pretty good deal, I think. Try to keep it reasonable. The plant demon lord seen in art, also a giantess. I don't think she is. She might be a little bit large. If that's it, we'll leave that up for you to discover. But yeah, if you're interested in pre-ordering it on Switch, I think that should be up in about 2 weeks. I can't give that 100%, but that should be the timeline, I believe. So we'll definitely let you know when the pre-orders go up on Switch. I think other consoles, or the PS5, should be up around that time as well. So just keep an eye out for that. Definitely going to be a great Switch game. I hope everyone enjoys it. So it's about time to start wrapping things up. But thanks everyone so much for watching the stream. Look forward to the game coming out. We'll do another stream, probably, but do the same thing. We'll chill out some more on Monday. I guess it'll be Monday for me. It'll be probably Sunday for y'all. But definitely tune into that if you want. If you're up for it, we'll be here, and hope you enjoy the game. Everyone, if you haven't played the demo yet, give it a try. See if you can break it. Challenge yourself. See how much stuff you can find and how many areas you can get into and see before we wanted you to. But hope everyone has a good rest of your day, and I hope you look forward to the game. Have a good one.